Hey everybody, welcome back to ADVarsItySports.com and our football game of the week preview. I'm Jimmy Graben. It's do or die time for River Valley High School. After last week's 21-0 loss to Intercom, the Falcons are in must-win mode. Woodland High visits this Friday on homecoming, followed by the Mayor's Cup at Yuba City on November 2nd. The Falcons have to win both of those games if they want a share of the Tri-County Conference crown. So let's head down to the practice field and talk to the Falcons. Okay, I'm here at Falcons Stadium. Jimmy Graben alongside senior wideout Jordan Knoll. And Jordan, homecoming week for you guys. Got to be pretty exciting. What's the feeling around the locker room coming into this Friday night for homecoming?
We're excited. We're excited to go get a win against Woodland, get more wins than we've had before, and then hopefully make playoffs.
Coming in, Woodland, another team that you guys haven't beat, but you did that already. You beat Pioneer. So talk about what you expect from this Woodland team. They come in with that spread offense. They can spread out a little bit. So talk about what you've seen from them so far on film.
Yeah, it'll be tough. They pass a lot. If our corners play well, I think we can win.
And offensively, what are you guys going to try to do against their defense? What have you seen from them? What do they do defensively?
They can stop us, but we're putting in a new defense, and we'll do well.
And this is playoff mode for you guys. You got to win the last two to get a share of the TCC and win on Friday night to get a playoff spot. So talk about that. Kind of have a little pressure this Friday night.
Yeah, we've never made playoffs before, and with the win on Friday, we can make playoffs. And then we got to come back next week, and we can beat YC. Yep.
Offensively, I know last week you guys had a few turnovers, a few interceptions. So how do you guys correct that going into this game with the Wolves?
Just a lot of practice. A lot of practice. We can work on it.
Okay, well, he's Jordan Knoll. I'm Jimmy Graben. Let's send it on over to Coach Brandon Asher. Brandon, you guys are coming off a good performance against Intercom, lost 21-0, but went in the fourth quarter only down 7-0, held them to their lowest point total of the year. Kind of take us through that game and what you guys were doing so well defensively in that contest.
Defensively, we just we flew around. It was one of those games. We never beat Intercom, and we told them the way you beat those guys are come out and be physical. And we got a lot of turnovers. Defensively, flew around, had 2 goal line stops, and basically just showed up and said, hey, we're going to play some smash mouth football on the defensive side of the ball. And it worked. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get a lot going offensively that night. And you got to play a complete game when you play a team like that.
And now you guys are in kind of a playoff mode. Have to win the last 2 games of the season to clinch a share of the TCC championship. Talk about that. What you've kind of told the guys and how you guys are approaching these final 2 games of the season.
We're taking one game at a time. We've never beaten Woodland. Woodland's probably one of the most physical teams we play every year. They've got some key returners back. They played Intercom decent. They played Yuba City decent. So they're going to come in here, and they're going to come in here with some swagger. They've never lost to us. So basically we've got to get this game first to get us a playoff berth. Being 6-3 at that point, 6 wins will probably get us a playoff berth, and then we can concentrate on the next week's game.
Mm-hmm. And Woodland comes in at 1-7, but maybe a little misleading on the record. They still have some really talented kids, and they've, like you said, gave Intercom a good game, gave Yuba City a good game. What have you seen from the Wolves on film so far?
They spread things out, and they have a lot of athletes. They spread things out and can make some big plays. Defensively, they've struggled a little bit, giving up a lot of points, and we're hoping we can attack them, offensively and get the score up there where we need to be successful.
All right. Well, he's Brandon Asher. I'm Jimmy Graben. Come out to Falcons Stadium at 7 o'clock on Friday night as the Falcons take on the Wolves in TCC action.